Hey, good morning. Welcome to Hobby Evolution, episode 1552. It is Tuesday. I am fresh from the dentist. Got my little cleaning in this afternoon, this morning. So I like early dentist appointments. I like getting it out of the way because I hate going to the dentist. It's not bad. Cleanings are okay. And this one was actually pretty quick. I was in and out in less than an hour. So that's good. Because sometimes some of my cleanings go like an hour and a half. It's like, what are you doing up in there? So back from my cleaning. Everything looked good, which is good. I hate when I go in because the last time I was in for a cleaning, they set me up for a root canal. Don't like that. Actually, the root canal wasn't that bad, though. So everything looks good. X-rays looked good. Gums, no tartar, no plaque. So all went well at the old cleaning this morning. And then I'm driving. And I'm trying to, I've really, since like the holidays, so almost a year, I kind of gave up on my diet where I was doing really well like last May all the way into like November. I dropped like 20, 25 pounds and I was doing good. In the last 6 months, 8 months, not so much. So I'm trying to get back on, and the last couple days I've been weaning myself to healthier choices. So so we'll see how that goes. Because it's not like I was still eating rice and vegetables for a meal, and like I was still, but there were more like pizza nights, and there were more like, I'm just gonna get fast food. I'm gonna get some breakfast burritos at McDonald's, and there was some of that mixed in. So got to avoid that. So I need to get back on, and I've gained a few pounds back. I think I'm from my lowest weight. I think I've added back like 7 to 8 pounds, which is not good. And I wanted to drop another 5 from where I was at. So which means I've got another 13 pounds to go. But I was happy with the weight. It was one of those where it's like I got under a number I wanted to get to, and then there was like another 5. If I could go another 5 pounds, get rid of a little bit more belly fat. But oh well. So I'm gonna try to be better. So the reason I brought that up was because I leave the last time I was at the dentist, when I had the crown put on, I went to, after the dentist, I went to Nothing Bundt Cakes. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? Since I'm out and about, I'm like, nope. No Nothing Bundt Cakes today. So yeah. So everything went well at the dentist. Hey, it's Madison Card Show Week, in case you haven't heard. This Saturday, Alliant Energy Center, 250 tables. Separated by sports and Pokemon. I will be, for dealers, I will be sending out, I wanted to do it last night, but I needed a break last night. So I will be sending out today, because if for dealers that weren't there in June, you need your table number. There's just going to be a slight change to how we bring people in for dealers. And I got a message. I don't know if East Coast Tom's probably working, but I got to message him. So just a very small change. You'll park in the same spot. You'll come through the same area, but just make it look a little nicer when we actually do the registration. So, what else? we are going to add for customers coming to the show. We are going to add a second entrance just to the venue, because there's another event on campus, on the Alliant campus. You may not be able to park in the main park. Most likely, there's going to be parking, but if you end up driving past and you go to the what is considered the south lot. So when you come in, if you're familiar, if you're not familiar, just pay no attention to what I'm saying. If you are familiar with the layout when you come in, the big parking lot out front, which is where if you're coming to the show, you would park. That is the southeast lot. So the southeast lot, that's basically where you would park. By the way, it is $8 to park. That's a venue charge. So be prepared for that. The south lot is where the dealers park. And that's on the other side. So so there is a south entrance. So if you're in the south, if you are a customer, you end up parking in the south lot. There is a south entrance from that parking lot, and you just go through there, and then there'll be signage. Don't worry, there's going to be signs, and then you'll still end up at the same place. So that's just an added benefit to if you end up parking in that south lot. So if you don't, pay no attention to what I just said. What else? Sports, pretty much, and I think it worked out this month where we've got only sports in the sports room now, with the exception of now we only had sports in the sports room last time, but we had some sports dealers in the Pokemon room in June. So the Pokemon side is all Pokemon this month. Sports room is all Pokemon. Now, there's probably going to be some crossover. Does that mean there's not going to be a few Pokemon cards in the sports room or some sports cards in the Pokemon room? There's going to be some crossover, but for the most part, you're going to find Pokemon on one side, sports in the other, and there's going to be a mix in the middle in the premium tables at the entrance. Concessions available again. Admission is $5. Parking is $8. In the show hours, we extend it because there's a lot more tables to look at, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that's this Saturday, Madison Card Show, Alliant Energy Center. I'm going to be joining Greeny, my guys, Greeny Sports Cards, tonight on their podcast. And we're going to talk about, they're doing a new segment on their weekly show called Card Show. Can't remember what they're calling it, but I'm going to be on that tonight. I think I'm on at like 7:25 or something like that. So looking forward to catching up with those guys. So Madison Card Show this Saturday. I'm going to pop on for an eBay Live this morning. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I can do that now. But I want a fresh ChatGPT thumbnail. So eBay Live, I'm going to schedule it for 10:30. I was going to do 10 a.m., but I want to do 10's cutting it close. I got to get Ernie to school, so we'll do 10:30. What should we name it? Tuesday breakfast and car. I don't know. Breakfast and cards. I don't. Single sale. Tuesday morning single sale. And lot. Singles and lots. Tuesday morning singles and lots. We're going to do that today for 10:30. We'll just chat GP it. Create a 175 character description for an eBay Live titled Tuesday morning singles and lots. Let chat GPT do the thinking. There we go. Copy and paste. Streaming on eBay Live, we can delete that because duh, you're here. Don't mess up. All right. Now let's create a thumbnail. Create a image. It says Tuesday morning singles and lots. Let's see what ChatGPT does. All right, so we'll get this all scheduled up. Let's go say hi to the chat. Unicorn Cupcake, good morning. David's in the house. What's going on? Cody's here. Good morning. Zach says, take your shirt off. Nobody wants to see me with my shirt off. Put the goods on the glass. Good morning. Boston Smokes here. What's going on? Gem City says, good morning. I'm headed to the dentist today. It's Dentist Day. Dentist Day, August 26th. And I like my dentist. He's a Cubs fan, so we get to talk about the Cubs. Kyle, what's going on? Good morning. Shane, what's happening? Good morning. Operation Shane sells off his bulk inventory starts today. As previously discussed, gonna be a ride. Buckle up. And Shane, maybe, are you going to post in the Hobby Evolution group? Shane's got a lot of stuff to sell. Love it. Jody, good morning. Gem City says, cool. Tell Joe W. hello for me. LOL. We met at the National. What a cool guy. Yeah, and I think Joe's going to be on the show tonight. I don't know if we're on at the same time. I know it's Greeny and I and Greeny and Jeremy. Zach says, why are we calling it school? I always call it school because I mean he's going to school. He's learning how to sniff butts. I don't know. What's up, Dan? Good evening to you. Cody says, ready to see the big show. Missed it last time. Yeah, it's I don't know what to expect. I've put a lot more money in advertising this time. I've been more aggressive with and I think part of that is to combat the $13 to walk in the door stigma. So it is what it is. And so I've been posting it I've been posting more than what I normally do. I'm posting more regular on the social, which I should be doing anyway. A good promoter would be doing that. So yeah, so it's Labor Day weekend. So and that's also, not only is the charge, but also being Labor Day weekend, it's Taste of Madison this weekend. So John Nolan Drive is going to be busy. So we are on the marquee. My neighbor's like, hey, I saw Madison Card Show on the marquee. I'm like, oh, sweet. Because it wasn't on there until like the day of the show and back in June. So that's good that it's we're getting some love on John Nolan Drive. I should drive over there and take a good photo. The only photo I got in June was just a shitty photo from the street in my car. So yeah, so I'm hoping for a big crowd. Put a lot more effort and money into marketing it this month. Now I'm working on trying to get. This is really bizarre. I don't like this ChatGPT. It's really boring too. Create a flashy. Create a flash. I don't know. Tuesday morning thing. Hold on. With no photos. They do photos, and of course with AI, it's like not real photos. All right, where are we at? Unicorn says, did you buy that shirt from Kanye West, or did your wife buy it for you? My wife bought it for me. I got this in at the outlets in North Face. It's really nice. It's a nice fleece. I can't remember the town. Wherever the outlets are, the cool little outlet store town outside of Portland, Maine. So you are correct in one of those two. I did not buy it from Kanye West, but my wife did buy it for me. Gem City laughs. Zach says, hi, first time, long time. Why are you putting this together while we are here to learn from you? I'll hang up and listen. You don't learn anything from me. There we go. That's flash. Tuesday morning singles line. All right, this will work. All right. So we're just going to download that, and we're going to put this over here. Add Download. At least, I mean, I should be. So this is what ChatGPT, I'll show you. This is what ChatGPT created. And it's like, I mean, duh, it looks AI, but I don't care. I just need something. And I do like, I've thought about this for like thumbnails on eBay Live. Should I stick to the same one so people know it's me? Or do I do new images each time to keep it fresh? I don't know. I'm curious what I'm going to do. Dollar starts. I'm curious what you guys think. Dollar starts. I wonder if they have a lot. I don't think they have a lots. We're going to do low end. Dollar starts, low end. And let's see. I do try to switch up what I'm doing. And obviously it depends on. We'll do raw cards. Dollar start, low end, raw cards. 10:30 this morning. Be there, be square, eBay Live. I don't know. What do you, I mean, if I did like a stand, like a set image, I would definitely have to do something nicer than just a crappy AI. I don't know. Gem City says it's from a Michael Rubin white party. Hobby approved. There you go. Dan says, I finally watched Assault on Precinct 13, John Carpenter. Enjoyed it. I don't know if I've ever seen that movie. Unicorn says, eBay Live to the moon, baby. Dan says to Unicorn, sorry for mistaking our Menko meetup was last weekend. Waiting for Ryan to respond about possibly meeting up this weekend. Dan's always a week late. Unicorn says, I actually checked several times on Saturday night. Oh, well. If we have it this weekend, it will be Friday night, not Saturday. How can I contact you off of here? Let me know if it's going to happen when you find out. Zach says, if you were going to do this, show us what you were doing. There you go. There you go. This is the equivalent to you answering emails while on our special time together. Peter's in the house. What's going on? Unicorn says, as a buyer, I would like to see the same image. And that's, yeah, that's, I've thought, I wish there was a way, and I need to find, I need to find out because I need to figure out, I wish there was a way to like do a link to your eBay Live. And I know if you go to, if you come to 99centcards.com, and I think if we just type in 99centcards.com, takes you to my eBay store, which I am going to change my 99centcards.com. Oh, there we go. That was weird, but I am going to change it. I'm going to. Okay, so I've got on my header, catch my eBay live streams here. Wait, I wonder, does this link work? That link doesn't even work. Oh, so I got to take that down. Oh, okay. I thought it said like, I thought there should be somewhere where it says eBay live seller. Huh. Yeah, I got to figure out. Because like on eBay Live, there's I don't know where because those are like these links are used in software for PC Mac that can stream based on real-time messaging protocol to start your stream across multiple. Oh, so that's just for something else. Oh, wait, what's this? Wait, let's go back to here. I know Zach's like, why is he doing this off screen? All right. I'm just going to do one more thing, and then I swear you'll have my undivided attention. Copy share link here. Let's see if this works. And that just takes me to the regular link. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to get to my. I wish there was a way that eBay had set up, and I'm sure this is in the works, where you click a link, or like I tell you, 99centcards.com, and it takes you to the eBay Live. Like, join my eBay Live here, because it's still a little clunky to find it for buyers. Zach says, there you go. At least this way it appears as if you were trying to engage us instead of letting us watch you work. Let's see. Unicorn says, Zalapa, the one that starts with Y. Oh, wait, where? I think I missed some. Gem City says, I would suggest your logo be on every thumbnail. I've done that. I've done my logo a few times, and sometimes ChatGPT fucks it up. So I kind of stopped doing that. Zach says, if I give you $13, will you pull down the 2001 Kiss Alive collector cards unopened packs from auction? Yes. I saw that those were, I don't know why those are still on my screen. I don't know what happened there. Dan says, sent you an email. Unicorn says, got it. Thanks, Dan. Zach says, you were doing it again. You were working during your show. If this were my first view, I would start watching a live stream of Rich trying to tie shoes, sans Velcro over your broadcast. That's what we do here. That's what we do. QR code. But I don't have, I can do a QR code, but it just takes you to my eBay, just like 99 Cent Cards does. Like, there's not a, like, I can't link to my eBay Live. Like, I want to link something to my eBay Live. GPT is not good at logos. No, ChatGPT is not good at logos. So it's about all I had for today. But you can't here, since we're here, since I have you though, let's, I do need to add, I think I've shared this before. So this is how I add listings from template. Today's image. And then I'll just title it Tuesday morning, singles and lots. Card shown on screen. So that's my title. And then the description, I always just put shipping. It's 99 cents. For your first auction, 25 cents for each additional. We're going to start the bids at $1. We're going to do 5 second, because we're predators. 5 second sudden death on these. I'm going to do 250 auctions today. Something is missing or invalid from the fields. Please fix any issue. This item cannot be listed or modified. The title and or description may contain improper words. Oh, because it's a single. Oh, Tuesday morning singles. Because it says lots. And it's in the singles category. All right. So we took lots out. Watch, it'll work now. Takes a little while. It's got to create all 250 of these listings. I'm tired. Ernie woke up at like 2:45 this morning, and he didn't even have to poop. He only peed. It's like, Ernie, what are you doing, man? All right, I think we're good to go on today's auctions. All right. I don't have anything else. Does the chat? Let's see. Does eBay have help with that? No, I don't think it's a thing. So it just hasn't been created yet, because the live console is still they're still working on it. Now they've done a ton of updates, and when you say like eBay Live is in beta, like it's in beta, they didn't touch it for like eBay Live has been around for 2.5 years. All right, they didn't touch it from launch until like March, April. So they've made a ton of changes just within the last couple months, and more changes are to come. And it's still very clunky. Like, hopefully, eBay Live has a separate app. I would envision that's where you don't have to go to the ebay.com and it's super clunky. Because last night I was spending some time watching live streams on other platforms, Whatnot and Fanatics Live. I wanted to see what was going on, and actually a couple guys I know were on Fanatics Live. Black Gold Tyler was on for Black Gold, and who was the other stream? Oh, Lake Country was on as well. They're both in Milwaukee. So I was watching, a little bit of their streams. I popped into a couple other streams just to see what was going on. Honestly, I was looking for streams that didn't have many. In the other streams, those two I watched because they're local, but a few other streams I was looking at because they had low viewer counts because I wanted to see if there was any deals to be had, and there wasn't. But I also wasn't really looking that hard either. So I was just kind of, and it's like, man, these platforms are so much better than eBay Live but eBay Live is still basically in its infancy, and more changes are ahead. So, so this is just one of the things that will be built in eventually, where you can easily share your actual selling landing page, I guess. Gem City says just overlay it on the thumbnail. I would have to know how to do that. I could probably do that in Canva, I guess. Zach says you had an update on Dog School, your appearance on a shoe you couldn't remember the name of, and we watched you work on Hobby Evolution. Show. Your appearance on a show. There you go. I love searching on eBay for Burley White Sparkle, and eBay gives me Burley Red Prism. Unicorn says, what does that say about us, Zach? They definitely messed with their search parameters or something in the past year. I haven't noticed it as much with eBay, but Google, man. Have you tried searching anything on Google? What the fuck did they do? And Facebook search sucks too. Zach says nothing positive. If Bo ever gets to monetize this show based on views, it will rival the 1990 Score football pack sold for $17, right? I do monetize. And let's just go. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you, I often don't share real numbers, but I'm going to share real numbers with you. I'm going to share real numbers with you. Where's my YouTube? Let's go to like a week ago. Analytics. And I just want to pick out a random. I go to content. I don't want top live streams. I just want my latest videos. So I just want to show you how much money I make on Hobby Evolution. All right, I gotta go back to my dashboard because it only gives me like the last 3 days. All right, well, let's just go to Saturday's video, because that should have my, yeah. So on Saturday's video, I'm going to earn $2 for a 41 minute and 15 second, for 41 minutes of my time. So let's just say 45 minutes I made. I'm going to make $2. Now, I think one of my biggest videos was how to create a variation listing with Dropdown, which is probably outdated. But I've earned $323.75 on that video. That's pretty good. Now, that's also over the course of 4 years. What else? Oh, here's a good. This is from a while ago. Okay, so this will probably be better than Saturday. So this is a video from like last week. I bought a lot of cards at the Janesville card show. My estimate. So basically, yeah, like $2. I earned like $2 an hour doing Hobby Evolution. $2.50 is what I earned. I've earned so far. Mark's in the house. What's going on? Good morning. Dan says, what's your most recent Cubs pickup? Man. So these are like right in front of me. So I don't think I picked anything up since the Nationals. I bought some of these from Jennings at the National. These are Prism, and they're all serial numbered. So Moises Ballesteros, these are numbered to 199. Jackson Wiggins, who's the top pitching prospect in the organization. Matt Shaw, who's having a great season. Cade Horton, who's having a really great season. He's now the favorite to win Rookie of the Year in the National League. And my guy, Luke Little. So I picked those up. That was about it. And then I picked up like 50 autographs, 50 like cheap autographs in like the dollar box. And I'm talking like minor league guys that you've never heard of that didn't make it to AA. So other than that, I don't think I bought any. Was the Janesville was the last show. I bought a lot of cards, but I don't think I bought anything for my PC. I did. I actually, you know what? I think I got these at the National. I got a Dansby Swan. I think these were in like dollar boxes. Allen and Ginter Relic Dansby. Ginter Relic Jordan Wicks. Ginter Relic Chris Bryant. Now I did pick this up at the Janesville card show. So this is my most recent Cubs pickup. I think I paid $5 for this. 2021 Big League autograph, number to 99, Mark Pryor. And if you can pick up a Mark Pryor autograph for $5, hell yeah. So this is my most recent pickup. Mark Pryor autograph, number to 99 from Topps Big League. Paid $5 for it. So that's my most recent Cubs pickup. I haven't bought a big Cubs card at all this year. I actually was looking around for like some I think when I was showing off the T206s yesterday, it kind of lit a fire. It's like, you know what? I haven't treated myself to a Cubs. I've sold a lot more Cubs cards than I bought this year. So Unicorn says, thank goodness those political ads are gone from your channel. Yeah, now it's probably, I don't even know what ads are. Is it Whatnot probably? Dat Dude says, how much money do you expect to make having us watch you work? $2.50 an hour. I now see why you work during the show to make up for the sweatshop environment YouTube has locked you in, right? Yeah. Unicorn says, can't let Bo get too big for his britches. His bridges. Too big for my bridges. Cody says, some recent eBay buys have been traveling the country via USPS. Has anyone else had an uptick in strange package delivery routes? Hasn't happened in a long time. Knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with mail. No, I've seen an uptick in, hey, this was marked delivered, but I didn't get it, because a lot of them are new buyers from eBay Live. And so while my ESE shipments are way down from what they used to be, when I get some onesie, twosie, low dollar sales on eBay Live, they obviously ship ESE. So, and I think some of the buyers might be new to ESE. So I had somebody open a request. It was delivered. Yeah, it was marked delivered yesterday. They opened up a not received case this morning, and it's like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it until like tonight. And if they haven't reached out, said, hey, it showed up in my mailbox. But I'll just put, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the tracking number in the case, and eBay will side with me. So that's what I will do. But other than that, I haven't had any issues, knock on wood. But I haven't had any issues with mail. Now, I also don't look at tracking. So I don't know if that doesn't mean I haven't had strange package delivery routes. I'm sure I have. but I haven't looked at the tracking for anything, so I wouldn't know if I did. Zach says, now we are talking. This is content. That Pryor is a steal. Pryor and wood all over the bargain boxes. I've grabbed a few woods for nostalgia. Yeah, love it. Love me some Kerry wood. Kerry woods are like when you get to like that should not be a $5 card, but I'm like, I'll take this and this. And there was two. I bought two cards. I bought a Casey Opitz, which is probably in here somewhere. They get mixed. These cards get mixed. The cards that I pick up at shows, because I buy so few Cubs, they get mixed into my eBay Live piles. Obviously, I don't sell them, but I'll just have to move them out. There's a Casey Opitz somewhere around here. You're probably not familiar with Casey Opitz, and you likely will never be familiar with Casey Opitz because I don't think he's going to be a big leaguer, but he's a catcher in the Cubs organization. But I think it was a Team USA. He was on Team USA, one of the Team USA teams, and it's a patch auto. I paid $5 for the patch auto Casey Opitz, the same as I paid for a number to 99 $5 Mark Pryor autograph. But Kerry Wood autographs are definitely not. The dealer would not have charged me $5 for a Kerry Wood. Mark Pryor tend to go pretty more cheap. Unicorn says, watching Woods 20 game live on TV was a great time. I missed it because I was in school, I think. Because was it a Friday or a Monday? I can't remember, but I did not get to see it. Chris says, we've reached the point of hobby evolution where you were talking about how little money you make off it instead of how you enjoy spending time each day talking, right? Zach says, Bo paid for that Pryor auto after 3 live YouTube shows. It was all worth our time. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, this show might make $2. So $2 an hour, probably $2 an hour. So it only takes me 3 hours of YouTube hobby evolutions to pay for a $5 Mark Pryor autograph. Unicorn says, will he start to charge for parking at the Marriott next? Hey, I'll be like, it'll be like when you go to like Lambeau or Wrigley or, a stadium where they, hey, park here, $20, $40, $60 to park, depending on how close you are. We'll just do $20. We'll keep it reasonable. And I'll just pay a couple guys, charge for $20 right here. All right. Gem City says, Bo makes a $2 free shipping card every evolution. Winning. Yes. Tracy's in the house. Good morning. All right. So that's what I had for today. Not much. I need some coffee. Got up at 3. That's just 2:45. I had to get up early, go to the dentist. Tracy says, good luck with the show this weekend. Thank you. So, I love the algorithm. I love the algorithm when you post, because people comment. And I talked about this yesterday, the day before, where if you comment on a Facebook post, you're going to see more content from that group, page, person, and similar stuff. And so I love it when people comment, especially about, I'm not paying this much, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to come to the Madison Card Show this Saturday, August 30th at the Alliant Energy Center. So I wanted to play the algorithm. And so I used the very first Madison Card Show picture. And we charged $1 admission for the very first show, the very first 2 shows. First show had 17 tables. You had to pay $1 admission. So I did a little tongue-in-cheek post, and I said, sounds $5 to see 250 tables sounds like a steal. And somebody's like, well, yeah, you got to pay $13 to get in. You don't have to. You don't have to pay $8 to park. You don't have to use the parking lot. You can walk. You can ride your bike. You can have somebody drop you off. You can find maybe a parking lot in the area that doesn't charge, that you can park in and then walk, you don't have to pay for that $8. But I wanted to do the math anyway. So for 17 tables, you paid $1 for 17 tables. You basically paid 6 cents. 6 cents for each table that was in the room. Admission, 6 cents per table. Now, 5.88 is the actual number. So let's multiply that out by 250, and that comes out to $14.70. So you are getting a steal, even if you do pay for parking. If you don't pay for parking, you're only paying $5, and you're getting $14.70 worth of value based on that very first show. So there you go. All right, what else is going on? Chris says, I'm tying your fading enthusiasm with the decline in appearances by LRS. Oh, hey, there's a little correlation. I like it. I like it. Unicorn says LRS English teacher should be fired. You can park at the Starbucks down the road or at the Hilton. But you didn't hear that from me. Because I'm not going to be responsible for your towing fee or a parking ticket if that happens. So Madison Card Show this Saturday, Alliant Energy Center. All right, I'm going to go make some mushroom coffee. It's 9 o'clock. We got to get Ernie off to school. Coming up this morning, 10:30 this morning, eBay Live. We're going to roll out 250 auctions on eBay Live today. Coming up tonight, let me see where's my email at? I'm checking my email. Shoot, I think it's in this. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here it is. All right. So tonight it'll be 6:15. Oh, I thought it was 7. Okay, 6:15. Maybe I will do an eBay Live tonight. I thought I was going on after I thought the show started at 7 p.m. Okay, so tonight I'll be on Greeny's Sports Card Live. You can find it all over the place. Twitter, Instagram, heck, even on LinkedIn. The links are there. I retweeted it. I don't know if it's on Facebook. I bet it is. So 6:15 tonight. Greeny Sports Card Live. We're going to be talking about the Madison Card Show. So maybe I'll go live tonight. Chris says we need to start triggering your memories for great rants, like when you refused to call the high school softball team the Lady Princes. Yeah, stupid Princeville. Tracy says, see you all tomorrow, hopefully trying to sneak in for a few minutes each day. Love it. All right, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We ended up squeezing out nearly 45 minutes today. Not much was said today, but we squeezed out 45 minutes to earn that $2. So here we go. All right, coming up 10:30 this morning, 90 minutes away, eBay Live today, 10:30 Central. Tune in. All right, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.